Alaris, we are M&A advisors 100% devoted to the wealth management industry. My background is as an RIA owner, wherein I did 9 acquisitions. I also sold that business, so I've been in the seat you are contemplating as well and understand the intellectual and emotional hurdles that are in front of you. After my time as an owner, I decided to focus on M&A full-time, and I was fortunate enough to know a guy named Joe Duran who was launching an RIA with a focus on acquisition growth. I became United Capital's buyer advisor and exclusively represented them for roughly 7 years as they grew to become the second largest RIA in the country. I built a team that went around the country knocking on doors for potential United Capital partners. It was a great run, roughly 30 acquisitions, and a whole lot of fun. But it ended when Goldman Sachs acquired United Capital in 2019. The reason I tell you this is because being a buyer advisor taught me how to understand the buyer model at a granular level. To be successful, I had to know everything about United, their people, their client experience, their technology, their investment platform, of course, the deal economics and terms, a whole lot of granular level data. My compensation was tied not only to the deal, but the post-acquisition success of the deal. And that's important because when I launched Alaris, I wanted to convert to a sell-side advisor, but bring an entirely different approach to the dominant mechanism of buyer identification and matching, which is called a financial auction. Essentially, in the auction process, the only thing that's considered is the economic offer of the buyer, not culture, not alignment of the parties, but the best upfront economics in check. We understand you want to maximize your economics, but I've never met a seller who would sacrifice their team and their clients simply for an extra turn of the multiple. The good news is you don't have to. You can have a premium offer and get the cultural fit right, and that's where Alaris comes in. We've spent years now cataloging the buyer models. We know more about the buyers in the wealth management space than anyone, and without bragging too much, it's not even close. Today, we have roughly 80 buyers on our roster, easily representing the vast majority of transactions that occur every year. So essentially, when you're talking to Alaris, you're talking to the entire buyer pool at once. We represent you in the transaction 100%, but we still care about the outcome for the buyer. We want you to have an ideal outcome, however you define that. For us, it's usually the best combination of culture, economics, and post-acquisition quality of life for your team and your clients. We're deal people at heart, but we think we'd bring an entirely different process to the table that you're going to love. We care deeply about our clients and the outcome they experience as a result of our work and dedication to the wealth management industry. We also think we're pretty cool to work with as well. So that's it. I look forward to meeting you and sharing a bit more about who we are and why we may be a fit for you as you begin this journey.